Justin D. Jenkins here from the Quintessential Gentleman. Excited to chat with you a bit about your new movie. Day going well?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, man.
Awesome,
COVID,
awesome, awesome.
black as shit, man. I can't. Can y'all see me?
Good to see you. Perfect, perfect. Tyrese, I wanted to start with you. So your role is Terry Savage. You are playing a father, and I read, well, you changed actually the character from your son to a daughter. Can you tell me the importance of why you wanted to show that on screen?
Well, I think daughters pull very differently at your heartstrings. I have two daughters, and all I had to think about was, you know, even though we're acting, I had to think about like, wow, if this was real for me, the discomfort of every 24 hours being locked up and getting sucked into some game. Like, it's all a game. It's a numbers game. Jeremy Piven's character, his whole family, they're just horrible people.
His whole family.
Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Now, with the film, the system, Terrence, a lot of genre films, we have a bigger message in these movies, and the system actually has a great message as well. Can you tell me about the message that you think it has about the prison system and what attracted you to your role?
Well, the thing that attracted me was the idea of being able to come together with friends and tell this story. Dallas did a great job in trying to expose these things, but it tells us that we are failing. We are failing society. We're failing the universe with all the potential that we could have for us to have systems like that.
Yeah.
The prison system is the modern day legalized slavery. That has to be reformed.
Yeah.
No, that has to be reformed.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah, it's ugly, and we wanted to show that, and represent that, and it was uncomfortable on set because even though I knew Terrence and loved Terrence, I didn't really know. You think you know someone. I've seen Tyrese's work throughout the years, but we had never really met, which I think helped us in a way because I just kind of embraced my character. You have to do that to show these people with all the dimension or dementia, if you will, that they have, because my character's pretty insane, and there was an actual warden a few feet from me. So there were lines that I would take from him and put it right into the movie, so this stuff exists, unfortunately, to this day.
Yeah, definitely. And Jeremy, when you're preparing for your role, did you learn anything new when it did come to our prison system?
Yeah, I mean, we can hear about the system, and I've watched documentaries where, for instance, they try to take, they took yoga into prisons and did a vipassana where everyone sat silently for 14 days, and it worked really well for the prisoners. And they began to have clarity and evolve. And then they immediately pulled that out of prisons because they didn't want these guys to evolve. And that's scary. Yeah. And that's what we're showing in, one of the many different, things that we're revealing in this movie. And yet it's also entertaining. Yeah. And because you have to do that in order for some sort of message to come through.
Yeah, definitely. And Tyrese, my last question goes to you. You've been in plenty of action films. Why is it important for you to kind of take on those big roles as a Black man in Hollywood to show that we can do different type of genre films as well?
Well, I think, I'm always honest. Truth is, I didn't wake up on a Wednesday and decide when I sing, I just want to sing for Black people.
Yeah.
When I do films, I never said I wanted to be a Black man that's only doing films for Black people. I think our gifts and our talents belong to the world. And Hollywood and its old racist Hollywood practices used to always say that Black people are only going to be supported by Black people.
Yeah.
And I never had that as something that I felt. I never put myself in a box. And so as I look at our cast for the system, it's a reflection of that exact thing. You know, this could have been a film about Black people because we take up the majority of prisons around the country. It's clear. But I wanted Jeremy to dance with us. I wanted him to come in and be crazy as he was and create that discomfort. I wanted Terrence to be opposite me because he's someone that speaks even in his silence. And you know, I love that I've had the opportunity to be a part of big box office films, where you would have a crew of 1,000 people. And then I also love that I can still dance where there's nothing blowing up. There's no special effects. There's no green screen, blue screen. And it's all about heart and soul and staring someone into their soul and getting through these scenes, hoping that in the end, people have a vested interest in your character. The goal was for people to hate Jeremy, and I think he accomplished that because I hated him while we did the movie.
Yeah.
The goal was for me to figure out who to trust because I never trusted Terrence's character playing Bones. I never trusted him initially, and then that trust ended up, you know, at some point happening. So I don't know. I think there's something about the discomfort that we created in this film that even when you were supposed to breathe and let up a little bit, we never did.
Definitely.
So
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Well,
I
congratulations,
still like
gentlemen.
day. So
Congratulations on the film. I'm excited for people to see it, and I hope everyone have a great day.
You as
thank
well.
Thank you. Thank you.